Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, this take 2. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of debt, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blarting us. Pay your pardon, part to see. You see it. Ain't no part in us.
El chamaquito de Brooklyn. Hey,
welcome to Marlins Way, where we find lone. All right, ready to go here. Now in for the Braves, Bobby Witt Jr. As the lefty gets to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Pulled the string of a changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Josh Rojas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Rojas, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The other way, puts it away for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the 0-1. That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Yeah, that's outside. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a pitch. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His first homer of the year. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Johan Rojas, the next to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Nope.
Now a
Ball
check
one.
swing, but he held up.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And another ball. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Anthony Santander at the plate. Snap throw to first. And he's back safely.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missing there. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one close. Ruled the ball. 3-2 now.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
The pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Big. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Stepping in, Freddie Fermin.
At the ball.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
No por lo que yo tengo, por lo que yo he vivido y cómo me mantengo. La salud mental es lo primordial y el que te diga lo contrario para mí está mal y no es por criticar, esa no es la intención, pero
Back here in Miami, and today's starting pitcher, Xavier Wood.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Key Brian Hayes leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In there, and it's 0-1. Wood. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
The punch out there, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Whit Merrifield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. The Braves leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Whit throws to first in time. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they're down 2-0. Second inning set to go. And now Jack Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Joey Meneses digs in now. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, out towards left center. Schwarber settles under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Clips the corner, 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Check swing went around. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That's a strike, and a count 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So here's Murphy now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Braves up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. And there is another strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Two outs. And there's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. That's inside. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings here and blasts one left field. Peterson going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Josh Rojas. The pitch. And a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
1 out, base is empty. In there at the knees for a strike. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Stanton now. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Mountcastle around second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Johan Rojas next up for the Braves. That one misses. Ball 1. And now the lefty. And that one a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And there's a foul ball. The Braves trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count. Goes down looking. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Walked his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one found hard the other way. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Let's do this.
And up next for Miami, James Wood.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Misses outside. 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he's safe at first. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Man at first with 1 gone. And at the plate for Miami, Jordan Lawler. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. In the air, right field. That's a base hit. Aim to score from third. And now they trail by 1. The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon, struck out looking at his first at bat. A little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-2. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So two in scoring position with one out. Whit Merrifield, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. Out towards left center. Long run. Got it. Nice grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one called a strike. 0-1. Two outs with a runner at third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Sean Murphy. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to inning number 4. Marlins 5 and the Braves 2. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Freddie Fermin. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2 balls,
Way
1
outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard, and Jack Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one wrapped foul. At the belt and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly hack of the off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's going to be Joey Meneses. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Braves trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1. There's the strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. On the ground to first. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Marlins 5 and the Braves 2. Andrew Vaughn, the next up for the Marlins.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
You tell me what's so good about being on me.
And he deals. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And a foul ball.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Got him looking for the K.
The batter, number 3.
Evan Longoria, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Full count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's full. 1 down, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. And that's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One gone, runner at first. James Wood getting ready to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw is high and over his head. In the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play. So up next, Jordan Lawler. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
We're getting another look at one of the top prospects in the game. Who doesn't love having a fast shortstop on their team? They're usually a lot of fun to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
We've seen him show off that speed already this season, and it didn't take long for him to start swiping bags in the majors.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next,
back to the top of the Miami order. Brian Hayes, the next up for the Marlins.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
It started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
2 on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Stanton chasing after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains 5. Back here in Lone Depot Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, left field. Schwarber on the run. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Rojas. That's out to center field. Dubon under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
At the plate, Johan Rojas. And it's fouled away. Swung on, looped into center. That gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in. Like
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Vaughn. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Wood back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Peterson makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead at 5-4. Fernando Cruz comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fermin goes after that one for strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Peterson at the plate now as he chases after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Buck Farmer getting loose out there. Efros also throwing. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber snags it, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Matt Barnes will take over here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here comes a pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Andrew Vaughn now. Barnes, a former All-Star. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. Base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Efros. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Josh Rojas. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Hayes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Efros measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now here is Johan Rojas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 outs. On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And now Anthony Santander with the tying run at second. Go-ahead run at first. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the pitch. Double steal. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. So the tying run at second. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Jordan Lawler. The pitch. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Peterson makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Marlins, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Here's a 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Mauricio Dubon, the next up for the Marlins. Fought off foul. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Out to short. Witt zips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Kenley on here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Peterson stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. Full count now. Joey Meneses waits on deck. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Down the third baseman, Joey Meneses. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The pitch. That one to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and here is Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1. And another ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. Suero, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. The pitch. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. The closer, A.J. Minter.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he deals. Witt in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Rojas, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that one cutting but missing down low.
1 strike.
Just missed. Ryan Mountcastle hitting on deck circle. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 4 for 4 with a double and 3 singles. Just off the inside edge. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His second of the year, and it ties it up. It's 5-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Close but called a ball. 1-0. And here it comes. And this is inside. Miami's bullpen with some action. Buck Farmer up and throwing. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. And A strike on the outside edge. Popped up first base side. Vaughn has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. All even at 5 apiece. Back here in Lone Depot Park, bottom of the ninth, and at the plate for Miami, Andrew Vaughn. Lopez back to work.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2.
I can't lose for it.
Evan Longoria waits on deck for Miami. And the righty deals. He walked in, and that will keep things going. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Longoria stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fights it off, you'll see another. That one hit to right. Stanton is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder,
Justin Lawrence on a pitch out of the pen here. So digging in, James Wood. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down. Winning run on at first. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brian Hayes. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Buck Farmer. Now in for the Braves, Johan Rojas.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And it delivers outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Anthony Santander to bat next. Man at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Anthony Santander will hit next. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Freddie Fermin next to bat for the Braves.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 on, 1 out. Freddie Fermin next up for the Braves. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on, 1 out. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Second and third, 1 away. And here in extra innings. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's Jock Peterson. 0 for 4. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases down loaded, and there's a force at every base. And next for Atlanta, Joey Meneses. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 7-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Pitching change here, Luis Garcia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Bobby Witt Jr. next up for the Braves. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
4-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Josh Rojas waiting for a turn at the plate. Kicks and fires. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 1 base hit. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Braves and the Marlins 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Abreu.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Mauricio Dubon digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and it kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Now a chance for Whit Merrifield.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. In the air, left side. And it one-hops the wall.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. With the tying run at second here in extra innings. 0-1 there. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone! Ball game! Into the second deck it goes, and the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Now bring it back. Getting what's finally mine. Yeah, sign relief because we finally signed. The best to lay his head round here, and no, I'm not the heir apparent to whoever. They never could out
hit us. Try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. You see us? Come on. We make them want to say it again. Yeah, we make them want to say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubted. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes, and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them want to say it.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs, 9 hits. They left 5 runners on base.
Turn it up, son.
7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error and 11 runs on base.
I'm getting mail from jail. Telling me I'm feeling when they get out and run around. Should know how I kick it. American Ninja Base, motion pictures like my run. Every say we had to do. Ready for me, touch my shit, they don't real. Let me make it as clear as my winners. No square
like Shakespeare. You don't stop.
Sponsored by Elderberry, bro. The literal plant, you know what I'm saying? I look at the guy I heard self-defense, baby. He got some money. Ready. Shows. Great. Where they at? Sold out. To the world. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. She so lovely. Never wife. I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep. Can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even gon' no prenup. Plan Mr. Peanut. Got chill. Contacts, I don't wanna see it. Splash on them on a pay it. I called her, I guarantee you. My whole rises zebra. Delicious, fictitious. Gravy so clean, you should see my dishes. Peep how I live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice, bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President, 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion out of fashion. Da, 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 da. We pull up, they say, ooh la la. Da, 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 da,
Stepping on a, I ain't wiping no. What the Freddy needs is a. Looking in the dark, I need no sight. That fool on a bike. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fred get, little money in a big spark. My dog, then I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart. Miss my home, is it ever so deep? Walking in the heat while I bump Jay's beats. I'm a Hensties, O's from Gravy Height. Got no field, better come and fight. Too dope, got broke in my backpack. Lil' wanna bump Jay's beats. Got steez, oh please, give me all that. Owe me money, I'ma need some cash back. Understand, I'm a leader. I'm gonna complete it. Turn around, baby girl, I'm cold in the club like yo. Shivering, stole yo. Like the bling ring, backpack full of that loot. I'm so petty, I'ma teeth your boots.
Shows. Where they at? Sold out. To the world. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. She so lovely. Never wife. I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep. Can't keep poised. Boys bugging on pesticide. 4 buddies streaming like I'm bonafide. MK2, it's a joyride. She juggy streaming like Mr. High. Boys in the stoop, all the yo, we quiet. Got it in the buns while I'm at 5 guys. Meal with the fries, eyes on the prize, it's the bag. Baby, no money, say. Only ever trying to get paid. Pop it, bop it, lock it, fake. I don't know how I got paid. Got a little punch, got it in a rose. 10 like Ben 10, wrist on froze. Merch seller full name Jason Clothes. Never sold out, but I sold out shows.
This right here is a 100% certified slapper.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Ready to go now? So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. A switch hitter batting right. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Rodon ready. Here comes.
Ball inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide, and they get the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Rafael Devers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Rodon sets and deals. Stays alive. Rodon fires. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And the batter now, Johan Rojas. And that one clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Anthony Santander at the plate. In the air, right field. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami, getting the nod on the mound, Brandon Woodruff. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Brian Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Perdomo makes the grab, one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Mauricio Dubon stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses. Down 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Whit Merrifield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air, right field. Santander racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Rodon back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Two now. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first, Freddie Fermin. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, one
in
strike.
the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed. Man at first, one away. That one way inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a payoff pitch. Line drive. Caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dubon on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a pitch. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And now here is Andrew Vaughn. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Hit hard. That gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. And up next for Miami, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. As the lefty gets to work. Strike 1. Mountcastle getting to start at first. 27 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The wind to kick the pitch. Bounced up the middle. A sliding stop it short. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. And a curve is down and in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And another ball. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's Rafael Devers. He reached out a walk his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Johan Rojas. Next up for the Braves. And takes low for ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. At the belt and fires. And clips a corner. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Perdomo rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run's in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Big RBI for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 down. Bobby Witt Jr. next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit down the line and left. And it stays fair. 1 run across, now 2 runs score, and it's 4-0. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Nicely done, brings home 2. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second with 1 away. Benintendi to the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Up the middle, it's through for a hit. Here comes Witt around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Here comes Benintendi around third. The relay throw. And he's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Spencer Turnbull.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves, Ryan Mountcastle. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Jordan Lawler. And the right-hander back to work. Outside. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Rodolfo Castro getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Just misses with that one. And he walked him.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over, Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Hayes batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground, and foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because
fastball almost got him there.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Righty delivers. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Merrifield stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes the count.
And he deals. Popped up. Under it. And there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Man at first, Johan Rojas. Next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a good eye there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Merrifield. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. And midway in the fourth, it's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom four. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. That's off the mark. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That one just misses. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a ball. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Trevor Larnell now at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Wood in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. And that's down and away. Swings and misses. Inning over. 1 left for Miami. It's 5-0. Here in Miami, digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
the right fielder, number 32.
And a pitch.
Santander.
Ball one, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. In the air to left center. Larnach should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. In the air, right side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi up here. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. Two and one now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. First pitch misses.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Two outs. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. And a strike in there. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. Duvall makes the grab on the run. Braves strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jordan Lawler. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And that's strike one.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Rodolfo Castro. And that clips the inside corner.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
One down, base is empty.
Hey! 0-2.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. The other way, and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Popped up. Perdomo under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Jock Peterson. Turnbull back to work. There's a strike. Peterson in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. That one drifts inside. And the pitch. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. And that is in for a strike. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo next up for the Braves. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And he hits a ground ball right side, steps on first for the out. Devers now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one is inside ball 1. There's a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top half of the 6th. And it is 2-1. And a strike to Devers. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Not close with that one. And a full count now. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Johan Rojas. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0. That's towards center. Dubon on his way over. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Braves 6 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Lawrence warming up as well. Center field under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Ripped on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. And there are 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Two now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes this one up. And the inning is over. New pitcher for the Marlins, Luis Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. And here it comes. Foul ball. And that one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Garcia, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. And that one fouled off.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Benintendi in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Miami, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Woodruff back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. To the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And at the plate for Miami, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a strike. Outside low. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. The shortstop takes the ball. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch. But instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
2 outs, runner at first. Rodolfo Castro, the next up for the Marlins. And that one clips the corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the 2nd game of the series. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Freddie Fermin. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, Jock Peterson. Next up for the Braves. There's a strike. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left-hand hitter waits. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Ripped to right, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1-2 now. And another ball.
Go to lay off that pitch down.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. To short, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johan Rojas. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bounce to the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Marlins nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Wander Suero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the center fielder,
now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rojas makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Lopez preparing to come on if needed. Raley, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Liner, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down, and up next for Miami, Sean Murphy splits the plate. That's strike 1. Righty delivers. Ball 1 there. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, he lifted into the outfield. That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Andrew Vaughn. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires. And that one cutting but missing down low. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Bases full, 2 gone. Stepping in, Trevor Larnach. Fly ball down the line. Benintendi sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Marlins leave all 3. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And now towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Strike on the inside corner. And the pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Merrifield. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 8 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Now, James Wood. Suero measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That's outside. 1-2 to count. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. James Wood with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveros, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
They bring on the veteran, Brooks Raley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jordan Lawler, the next up for the Marlins. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to Devers. Throw, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. Good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
And now Rodolfo Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1, no strike.
Man at second. And a foul ball. And the pitch. That to right. Santander moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
The third baseman, number 13.
So digging in, Key Brian Hayes.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One away with a runner at third. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Duvall at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Foul ball there. The Fish down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 6 hits. Whatever they left 10 runners on base. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Touch the ball game 3 hours and 12 minutes.
And probably have grown babies, cause we got a real connection. And Kenny Bank couldn't fade it, close but separated. I know, but the neons around me, so I go. I'm like the best edition, like who really needs an engine? I smile, they wave in the distance, like man.